Opened in the millennium year of 2000. There's a look at Comerica Park here in Detroit. And with that, let's take a look at the Angels starting lineup. Who are you focused on, EK? Justin Verlander will be on the mound for the series opener. Eric, any thoughts?
Well, guys, you can see right there, he's getting close to that 200 strikeout number.
Coming to the plate now, Brian Hurst. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Tigers come up empty in the first. We've played an inning at Comerica Park with no score. Stepping in, Brian Hurst. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Especially starting off an at-bat.
That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. Jimmy Goto stands in. Here comes the first pitch. Runners off for second. In the dirt here. Pitch is in the dirt and knocked down, and he'll make it into second easily with a stolen base.
Well, it's almost impossible to get the runner on a pitch in the dirt. And here, he's just making sure that this ball doesn't get by him to the backstop. Do you see, he turns his glove over.
Harold Nobles steps into the box, and we'll see what he can do here.
That in one of the turning points of this ball game right here.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Ibar towards second. He's got it. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here. Brian Hurst will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time, and then a base hit last time around. To his 5th inning of work. Not much of a concern, I wouldn't imagine.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. He hasn't had any real overtaxed innings.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Brian Hurst. Ground ball right side. Fielded cleanly by Pujols. Ibar for 1.
This is always a tough throw here for a first baseman coming off the bag. You got to make sure that you don't just throw the ball right into the runner's back heading down to second base. Here he takes just a little extra time to make sure that he makes a good throw. It gets the catcher the ball quicker so he can throw a guy out, or it will hold the runner on first so he doesn't steal it all.
Over to Pujols, and it's a double play that'll get him out of the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. Comerica Park in downtown Detroit, Michigan. Tonight, the second of 4 to begin the week between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Detroit Tigers. Should see some great battles out of these two next on the show. And with that, let's take a look at the Angels starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Eric? Max Scherzer is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Detroit. Brian Hurst strides into the box now. They were winners last time out.
And it was a great start to the road trip. They were able to pull out a 1-run victory, so hopefully that'll give them a little momentum because they've got some very difficult games coming up in this stretch.
And with that, let's give you a look at the way the Angels match up defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. Striding into the box, Brian Hurst. He flew out in his last at-bat. Into the windup, here comes the 2-2 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Trout will wait on it. And that's out number 2.
And you know, he's kind of going through a stretch right now where the ball just isn't jumping off his bat.
Brian Hurst will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay.
Ground ball right side. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. And he is in there.
Let's train our show motion camera on that runner at first base. Here, he might have had a shot to get around to third, but you see him have to hold up to make sure the baseball doesn't hit him. And by the time he gets going again, he knows he'll have to hold on at second base.
Harold Nobles will step in now as Strike three called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this.
These guys really haven't had all that many great chances offensively.
Rodney Corley.
6 shutout innings here, and that's no small feat against this lineup.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Chisenhall is there for it, and that's the 3rd out. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. Back with more here on a Tuesday night. Brian Hurst gets another crack right here. Shows bunt as he gets this one down. Justin Ruggiano will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. Harold Nobles has a great opportunity now to break this tie, but ready with the 1-1 pitch. Now this ball lined into right field. That's a base hit. And now third base coach Dave Clark's giving him the come on around third. And the run is in to score from second.
Boy, what an at-bat here in a tie ball game. This isn't an easy matchup either. He stays right on this ball. He drives it for a double, and more importantly, drives home 2 runs to give him the lead.
Lugo will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. Rodney Corley will be his first test out of the bullpen. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And a sliding try, but it's through, a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. And the runner from second is in to score. Make it 5-1.
And that's what those stat nerds call a high leverage at-bat. I don't know what that means, but whatever you want to call it, he comes through in a big way to push a 2-run lead, now up to 4.